I have to go live on YouTube before I forget. I got it set up. What is up, chat? It's another GD stream. How's it going, Xplex? How's it going, Cactuses? How's it going, Halub? Hello, Speedy. Azkif, Breadcast, Craftini, SKW Slice. My chat auto-updates sometimes. Sorry, I'm still going through names. Dorpy the Proto, how's it going? Timothy, hee. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Marker. How's everybody doing today? Today is a big day, chat. It is a big day. What is up, Palms? How's it going? Big day today, and an even bigger day tomorrow. As you all know, tomorrow we are going to be racing my friend Quinn, who's never played Geometry Dash before. Stream's gonna be starting like an hour later tomorrow, so look forward to that. But since we're gonna be doing that tomorrow, it is even more imperative that we beat X today. Because if we do not beat X today, we're gonna be rolling over into X on Monday, and I don't really want to do that. What's up, Gold Rush? What's up, Amp? I would rather put a bookend on X and get into the next most like level, which should be Death Moon, today, so that we don't have to worry about the X carryover into next week. Does that make sense? What's up, Deframic? What's up, Seth? What is up, Mathcore? What's up, Lipton? Oh my gosh, y'all are watching today. We got some healthy chatters and viewers. But yeah, that's the plan. Basically, for today going into tomorrow, I probably should do an official YouTube intro. What's up, Heli Hanson? So quick, if you want to say hi to YouTube chat, there's an input buffer. You can say hi to YouTube. What's up, Gas SBN? Wait, let me fix my hair too. I'm sorry. The YouTubers need the right hair. Okay, this is just not working. I can't wait till my hair is like down to my hips. I feel like that's gonna be a vibe. I'll be a true wizard of streaming. Then I just need to grow the beard and I'll be there. I'm in the top 10 most liked easy demons in Geometry Dash. I am on X. This is the first level I've been stuck on for more than one stream. However, my current PB is 82% and I am thoroughly confident that we will beat it today. If I don't though, that would be pretty funny. Roll the clip. I'm kind of getting good at this YouTube intro thing, right, guys? Holy cow. Is this guy a YouTuber? What's up, Aramax? Yeah, it was 82. We fluked an 82 from like 38%. And I was a little tie-tie. I think that if I warm up, we could easily get this within the first hour. That's probably one of the cleaner intros we've had. I feel like I'm usually waffling for a bit. All right, chat. Well, we have a lot we need to get done today. Why meander? Why beat around the bush? Let's watch some clips, shall we? I want to beat X today. We can't be sitting around. Tomorrow's going to be more of like a chatty Cathy kind of day. Well, actually, it's not because we're going to be racing Quinn. We're going to... Today and tomorrow are going to be pretty high-octane gaming, and we're all going to need to be locked in, so be ready for that. I forgot to launch my Geometry Dash, and also I haven't set up my timer. Hold on. Hold on, I need to find my freaking timer. I'm so bad. Okay, you know what? Game Chop's back up while I do some admin stuff. Hold on, chat. I'm a bad streamer, I know. X is super consistent. X has gotten really consistent, y'all. I think I was just tired from yesterday. I think I have large faith in the sleep buff. And just like, just kind of getting, because we worked on a lot of like the latter half of the level, so I feel pretty thoroughly confident on that. Obviously, we'll still warm it up. But we hadn't really focused on the early like UFO choke point and some of the other risky business into like 45% with all like the orb spam and all that, or not orb spam, but you know what I'm talking about in the level. So we finally got to work on that yesterday. So I think that helped the cause a lot in a way that it hasn't yet. So yeah, I feel pretty good. Still no Geode? Wait, chat, is there any update on Geode coming back up, or like what's the story there? Does anybody know? I was hoping I could use Geode to cheat against Quinn tomorrow. Kidding, I'm kidding. Sorry for the cross music, hold on. Fixing. I would never do that. I'm a respectable opponent. Come on, I'm joking around. It's still down, huh? That is crazy. All right. Sorry, chat. I'm a bad streamer. Now we can look at clips. Now we can look at clips. Thanks for riffing with me. This is measuring. Yeah, exactly. I'm just not really interested in the whole dick measuring contest that is like game. They cut it off. I was saying gaming. We talked briefly last stream about how I just don't like when people are super elitist with video games. I think that video game, no, not gay. I think that video games were made to be fun. Like, I would never kind of like put the onus of my own gameplay. Like, or I would never like say that I'm a superior gamer to anyone else in particular. I think that that's an unfair thing to say. And I think when people say that, it's, no, not gay. Okay, we're really fixated on the gay thing. Never mind. But that's what I was thinking. Any progress on real fake water? The jury's out. This is question mark, question mark, question mark. What? Sometimes I gasp. That's a clip, though. Stick around in the stream long enough, you'll see me make those noises. Bro, in the future, you're gonna look like Argyle from Stranger Things. That's the goal. Basically, my goal is to have my hair like Argyle, for sure. But, you know, it's going to take us some time to get there. The same way it takes us time to take over Twitch as a platform, it's going to take my hair time to take over my body. I basically am going for a Cousin It situation, which for those who don't know... Oh, wait, no, Wednesday's a thing. So even, like, the younger folks should know that. But basically, this is the joke I'm making right now. Gunzaya here. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. We're almost at wait, how many we are getting so many followers, honestly. I just We're almost at 860 followers. That took me a while to read. Vixen, thanks for following. Wait, we're actually probably about to be at that. That's crazy. What's up, Maybe? How's it going? The inner kawaii desine surfaced. Do y'all think I'm kawaii desine? That's kind of the most important metric to me. Like, if I'm living my life and I'm not kawaii desine, I'm kind of sad. Quinn moment? Wait, what's this? Oh, it's muted. Hold on. Quinn's a little more, good. Quinn's a little more, good. I think the cutoff is confusing, but I like the effort. I think the cutoff's a little confusing. If we really just clipping anything, you'd be surprised, Ruby. You'd be surprised. You stick around. This is why we do clip or skip. Wait, I keep forgetting to introduce this. This is for a clip. And this is for a skip. And everyone here is allowed to participate. Discord link. Come to the Teach Clips channel. For the love of God, help me source these clips before we watch them. Thank you to whoever did. There you go, Halab. Yeah, there. You are allowed to vote. You are allowed to vote. It's not just me. It's not just the streamer holding court here. Yes, baby. That's what I like to see. What's up, Toma? What? Oh, I'm streaking. I'm streaking. Yes, baby. That's what I like to see. Like, people who show up to the stream day after day, they're stream streaking. I'm streaking. I'm on a win streak. This is a gaming term. I'm confused. Mama! What? Oh, I'm streaking. Yeah, they call me the streaker. Because I'm streaking all the time. All right, I'll give you a clip. I think I've beat around the bush too long. He who is streaking. I am the danger. I am the one who streaks. Sorry, that's okay. You seem like a nice person. It's not your fault. It's just we have a lot of like newer chatters who come in and ask me about changing my icons. And I feel like there's probably a little bit of nuance there where some of them are just like, hey, TJ, I really like the icons in this game. Do you think that you would ever change yours? It's one of my favorite parts of the game. I think it's cool how you can kind of represent your creative aspects of yourself in the game. And others come in and are just like, bro, why aren't you changing your icons? You suck. And I'm thinking from the energy you brought that you may have been the former. But understand that it's not you. It's the whole phenomenon of people talking about icons in the stream. So don't feel bad. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. By the way, in case you wonder why some clips have the peace sign, that emoji is basically the modern day equivalent of the skull emoji. Wait, really? Maybe I am Unk. Does anything count? Yes, this next one counts. That was a funny cut. Bugged Veen? Huh, I'm always bugged by annoying people. You remind me of Markiplier. I don't know why. It's probably because I start every stream saying, hello, my name is Markiplier, and today we're playing more Geometry Dash. At the bite of 87? What's up, Bob is Bob? What's up, Corvy? Oh, that was the blue warp skip. Okay, that's fair. That's a clip. Teej achieves freedom. Oh, we just have 3 clips today, chat. We're free. We just have a 3-clip segment for clip or skip. We aren't inundated with a bunch of clips. Is it quality versus quantity? A lot of clips and it's 3. It's a lot to me. Lowest clip amount in a while. Honestly, this is a blessing. I'm like Ben Affleck. Every day I wake up and I hope for just a few select clips of the best moments from the stream. And most days except yesterday, there's just so many clips to watch. Look, I know it's maybe like some people would call that like suffering from success or whatever, but I would just, whatever. If you could vote for the clip or skip, it would really help me, please. Please. I'm watching your series of you beating the main levels. I gotta say your dedication is insane. W, thanks for watching my videos, Bob. Thanks. I try to dedicate myself as much as possible. My steak is too juicy. Well, no, it's just, what's the definition of insanity? It's clicking the yellow orb that you're supposed to skip. That specifically, nothing else. I'm feeling like a benevolent ruler today. That's a clip. Bob is Bob. Thanks for the follow. We actually might be at 860 now with that follow. We actually might be at 860 followers, which in that case would be PogChamp Epic. Teej solos Kevin MacLeod. I mean, you've never seen us in the same room. W joke. I love. Could be my alter ego. You never know. I'll be honest. I know I use this joke a lot. I love having you've never seen us in the same room, locked and loaded in the chamber. It's just so multi-purpose. It's so multifaceted. Like, basically, anytime you're talking about me plus noun, maybe this is my neurodivergent speaking. If there's a way for me to fit it in, I'm going to do it. Anyway. Also, shout out Kevin MacLeod music. Teej himself could be made of cheese, which would be the reason we spam cheese when he's gone. Damn it. They're getting to the bottom of my darkest secrets. Y'all don't think that you all understand that I'm a human, right? And that I'm not built up of many different blocks of cheese that have been cut into different cheese segments to form a makeshift human. What's up, DRM? You know what? Twist my wrist. What does the DRM stand for? I've been curious. Don't read me? The donuts really amazing? Like amazing, but dropping the A? Definitely really me? Kind of based. Something random? Oh. No. But something doesn't start with a D. Y'all ever had kumquats? They did what in the quat? I feel like sometimes I'm too... Maybe it's because, like, the joke isn't good, but there's sometimes where I'm like this and chat doesn't react, and I'm just like, do you understand how clever I am? Y'all ever had kumquats? They did what in the quat? And I just move right past it. And we're right on to the next thing. You know what? I'm going to start patting myself on the back when I think it's good and chat doesn't give me love. What's a good, no, handshake's bad. What's like a TJ patting on back thing? Medal. Putting the medal on myself. There we go. You know the thing, the meme? Do you feel what I'm saying? I'm so quick-witted. And all of you are still not talking about it. Yeah, exactly. The Obama giving Obama a medal. Yes. That is me right now. They did what in the quad? Come on. Y'all made... you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice and meme? You won't give me that? You're literally Obama? Hey, let's keep it down low, okay? They can't know that. Hey, what's that one? Quinn R2 Milkies. Oh, I thought it was a sheep lying down. It is not a sheep lying down. That is a big one. Oh, wow. Okay. I'd say that's a clip. I'd say it's a clip. It was me looking at Quinn's milk tank emote. Which let's not go too far down that rabbit. Yeah, I mean, there it is. Tej, you have a hater? My friend didn't like you because you didn't have an opinion on Austria? Oh well. Oh, Gat. I guess that's just freaking what it is, right, chat? Hysenat Skibbity Labubu. That's a good poll. Keep that poll up. Oh, Gat Kaisenat Skibbity Labubu. That's a good poll. Keep that poll up. I think the polls are good. I want my mods to feel empowered to make polls as long as it's not crazy. Bro, what? There was a poll that we had... Okay, sorry, I'll replay it. There was a poll that people had to vote on, and this was the poll. Oh, Gat Kaisenat Skibbity Labubu. That's a good poll. Keep that poll up. Does that make sense now? Do people still stick out their Gat with the Rizzler? I don't think they do. And I think that's sad. I think that speaks a lot to how fast we as a global culture, we just move past these things. When was the last time you stuck out your Gat for the Rizzler? Really makes you think. Isn't that sad? Here's the thing. I know we have some younger viewers in chat who aren't unk like me. The longer you live, the more you just watch life and culture continue to pass you by. These moments that keep insisting upon themselves, that become not just a part of the cultural zeitgeist, but at the forefront of it, the zeitgeist itself, they all become dust in the wind. They all eventually give in. We all eventually stop saying Gat in every sentence. A meme rises and then it dies 5 seconds later. Exactly. Can you guys hear this right now? Sorry. What's up, virtual? This is peaceful and relaxing video game piano. Let's get... Okay, but the context... God, this was such a funny moment. Genuinely, I'm going to give myself a medal again. And again, I think some people in chat read the vibe, but I think you miss, like, Okay, so let me explain this joke because I think it's important. I think some people need to understand humor. So basically, I was playing through a Geometry Dash level, right? And it was super hype. I was getting a bunch of PBs. And then the natural second act lull in the hero's journey happened where it was like, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And then I decided to rally. And this is a bit of like a pattern, or at least like a trope in streams. Streamers typically, they'll play like some super hype music and then they'll start like yelling and stuff to get everybody hype. And in the moment, I decided, wouldn't it be funny if instead of playing hype music, I pulled the relaxing piano music Game Chops playlist that I had to use earlier this week instead of the lo-fi beats Game Chops playlist because that was down. So this was a completely like a creative spur of the moment decision I made, and resulting in this moment of like, I know the perfect playlist. Can you guys hear this right now? Sorry. This is peaceful and relaxing video game piano. Let's get it, chat! Was that the vibe or no? Do y'all appreciate what I do for you? For even 1 second? I work so hard. Tej, when you go to the bathroom, do you secretly command your cheese army to attack? Yes. I actually, whenever I go to the bathroom, I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm going to my war room. And the people in chat that are putting all the cheese up, it's actually me. It's actually me. I'm hitting the whip and Nene simultaneously. W. That was actually funny. You deserve that medal. Thank you, Mateus. Jeez. Sometimes I feel like I do stuff that if I was a big streamer with a very active chat, I would be getting mad +2s. But instead, I do this stuff, and then people in chat are just like, well, anyway, let's keep talking about the intricacies of how frame data works in this game that TJ's playing. Which is fine. It's fine that you guys, I like when you guys talk about stuff. But Jesus, man. Jesus. If Jinxie did that, everyone would be like, wow, that's why he's the GOAT. What are we doing? Plus 0.7? Thank you. We're getting there. What's up, Tyler Lover? I'm a Tyler Lover. You're a Tyler Lover. We're each other's Tylers. Each other's Tylers. Mood swings. No! Dude, I'm never gonna freaking be good enough. Gosh. What the frick is the frickin' point, dude? Oh my goodness. I hate when I'm playing a level and I can't beat it. You got this, bro? You're right. I think it's funny. I think it's like I've learned enough about this game that I now know how geometry, here's the thing. I am you, but also I'm making fun of you. Like, that's the thing. I think that negative mindsets and self-limiting mindsets, I think they're cringe. And that was a bit of the bit that I kept falling into last stream. I kept making fun of how negative self-talk sounds. And I think everyone should do that more. Have you ever thought about that? Negative self-talk sounds so silly. When you actually remove yourself from it, and you're not actually like tethered to it and sewing it into your identity. It's like, wow, why am I being so mean to myself? Why are these harsh words dictating my own reality? I literally could choose them to be something else. So that's a bit, that was what I was in last stream. I was just like, oh man, what's the point? I'm going to give up. Wah, 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 pity party. It's like, what's up, Tricky Trakara? What's up, White Knight? Wait, is it supposed to be day 6? Wait, did I mess up? Oh, on Twitch it's not. Wait, actually, good shout. Thanks, Tricky Trakara. It's day 6 on YouTube, but not on Twitch. Wait, thank you. Wow. I thought I was being baited for a second. Wait, thank you so much. I made a mistake, chat. That was really nice. Thank you. I didn't realize that it was off. What's up, Ali? No, we're beating X today. Stop yelling. You sold the clip? Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I know. It was a really good clip. It would have been a great clip. That's the secret to streaming, guys. If you just keep saying stuff, anything can be clipped. Like, if I beat the level now, like, I can turn that into the content. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, wow, anything can be a clip. Crazy that this is the winning run. Sorry, I'm giving you guys my inside baseball right now. But look, wow, I can't believe that we beat this, freaking X, the same attempt where I was talking about how much. Wait, now it's no longer a clip. Now we're in a new clip. Wait. Okay, this clip's a little long, but I actually stand by a lot of what I said here. What's up, Varsam? How's it going? I think that this is a large reason of why streaming is basically keep talking and nobody explodes. I really stand by this. Like, if you keep talking is just something that naturally breeds moments. Whether it's you saying something that's like pause, or it's you saying something that then is immediately refuted by what's on screen. I think that's why I'm a proponent for, if you're streaming, you should keep talking at least as much as you can withstand, because it's moments like these that create clips. It's not moments where people are like, sometimes, you know, games can create moments, but like, you know, you can, it's not even necessarily about manufacturing a moment. It's just about like when you are interacting with the creative energy and letting it manifest through your words. It's like you're just opening yourself to a place where things can happen and either support what was just said or undermine what was just said. And that creates compelling moments for people watching. What's up, Antaho? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a lovely day. I have not played Dreamflower. You should do a stream where you try chat-made levels. Maybe someday. 860? What is this? Almost at 860 followers on Twitch. By the way, we're at 860 followers on Twitch. Let's speedrun to 870 next, gang. 870 next, chat. That's the follower goal today. Which, chat, you know what happens when we reach 860 followers? XQC. That was a crazy cut. Wait, we're at 860 followers. Did we figure out what happens when we get it to 860 followers? Talking continuously can also prevent you from being copyrighted. Is that real? I can't do it alone. I know sometimes. Oh, this is a great clip. Ready? I can't do it alone. I know sometimes it looks like I'm just fabricating all this, like I'm pulling it out of thin air. But I truly believe that none of this happens alone. Alex Davey, thanks for subscribing. I'm doing it for you and you alone. This the Alex Davey run, chat. What's up, Sands? Welcome back. Awesome, man. That's not a medal. That's just a W clip. And that's what I mean, right? I truly believe that none of, if I hadn't talked, like, and this is where people are like, clip farm. No, it would be clip farm if I had died on purpose there. But I was just releasing myself to the moment. I was celebrating Alex. I then disappointed him immediately, but that's lightning in a bottle. This happens alone. Alex Davey, thanks for subscribing. I'm doing it for you and you alone. This the Alex Davey run, chat. Because that's the thing. When you do something like that, when I say this the Alex Davey run, either it is the run and it's off. It's like, it's when you like flip a dice. It's like remedial chaos theory, that episode of Community. You now have two diverging paths. By the streamer making an assertion, we now have two paths. Both work. One, the assertion is correct. Two, where the assertion is not correct. Either way, we're either laughing or we're pogging. This is my TED Talk on streaming. $5K dollar dilemma. All right, chat. If I beat this one, everyone watching right now owes me $5,000. What's up, Tartiflet? I'm good. How are you? All right, chat. If I beat it this time, I owe you $5,000. Oh no. That time I died on purpose. That time I did die on purpose. I threw. I don't have the money to give chat $5,000 yet. Probably never. I would never do something on purpose on stream. Everything that happens on my stream. Oh, but we want 5K? I want 5K too! Chat, do you know what I would do for $5,000? Or, sorry, that was weird phrasing. Do you know how much I would love to get Are we going to actually play the game after the clips? We're almost done. This is accident. And it's not written in a script that I send off to some guy on Fiverr, and I'm like, what do I say on this stream, Hugh? And he's just like, well, this is what we have on docket today. And then, like, I look over and you think I'm reading chat, but really I'm just reading off the script that Hugh from Fiverr wrote for me. Yeah, Hugh, I sent you some notes before this stream. You didn't reply in time, but the script looks fine. I think it'll work. Get your head out of the gutter. That'd be ridiculous. And all my streams are scripted, chat. Really hard to keep up with logistically. Do you think some chatters are guilt tripping you? 100%. I think a lot of chatters, especially the kind of chatters who participate in a small streamer's chat, are pretty parasocial by nature. I think some of them are nice and some of them are manipulative. Over the course of me streaming since past May, I've unfortunately had to deal with a lot of manipulative, guilt-trippy narcissists in the chat. Now, thankfully, we've overcome a lot of them, and now I've gotten better, like, emotional, like, weightlifting to be able to deal with those kinds of chatters. But especially early on, those kinds of people are very... Yeah, dude, like, you weren't ready for an honest, candid answer. Like, people are like, it's crazy. There are people who go into streamers' chats who, like, I'm not just saying it to be, like, kind of a paragon of goodwill or anything. There are people who genuinely need therapy. There are people who are coming in here with, like, or unmedicated mood disorders or personality disorders, and they are using the streamer as a means to emotionally regulate themselves. I think that that's bad. I think that those people should get medicated and they should seek professional help. They should not be in streams. To be honest, everyone needs therapy. Yeah, and everyone needs therapy. Even if you don't have like a specific mental health illness, I think anyone can benefit from therapy. But yeah, no, I've gotten you, like, in any given stream, I can tell when someone is kind of trying to use me as their emotional sponge. I used to not be able to tell that, but I can tell it now. But it's part of, like, the more you, like, become a streamer, the more you just kind of have to deal with it and not give it as much attention as maybe even the version of you 6 months ago would have. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I'm still learning, but it is tough. It is tough. But it happens all the time. It happens all the time in many different shapes and forms. And I think most of the ways it happens, the people who are doing it aren't even aware of it themselves, which is something it's the same idea of, like, you shouldn't ascribe to malice what can easily be associated with ignorance. I think a lot of the people who are being manipulative and narcissistic in chat aren't even aware of it. And I'm not saying that to forgive the behavior. I'm saying that it is important to go to therapy so that you can become aware of the toxic behaviors that you exhibit without even being conscious of them. Because we all have our problems that we're conscious of, but we also have our problems that are dictating the way we lead ourselves through reality that we're completely unconscious of. And that's the main ticket for a lot of people. A lot of people are causing a lot of antisocial problems in their life without even being aware of it. So they need to get help to be able to unpack and untether themselves from that. Dude, I feel like being alone is scary for sure. No, for sure. But that's the thing. It's like, I think there's a fine line between being able to interface with a streamer and the chat in a healthy way and literally using it because you're trying to escape from emotional labor that you need to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at. I want the people who are here in my stream, I want it to feel like it is something that is uplifting their lives and entertaining them. I don't want it to feel like something that is holding their life together by a thin fabric. That's not good for anybody. Rubtop James, thanks for following. Like, ultimately, and you're not going to hear most creators ever say this because a lot of, myself included, I care about the viewership. I care about viewer engagement. I care about people watching me. But ultimately, if you're watching this stream right now and you think that it would be better for you, like mentally and in terms of your well-being, to turn off the stream and go do something else more enriching, I really hope that you feel empowered to do that at any given time. I care more about anyone here being able to enrich and nourish their own life more than I care about you being stuck in some kind of vicious self-fulfilling prophecy of being stuck in a dopamine content spiral, if that's what it takes for you to watch my stream. I would much rather you unplug your computer, go outside, take some deep breaths, and heal your reality so that you can live a fulfilling rest of your life. I know exactly how Doggy feels on grief right now. I get it, man. I'm trying to beat X. He's trying to verify grief. We're the same. Also, back to jokes. Me and Doggy are the same. I can't come up with a title for this one. Let's hit it. Oh, I wasn't ready. Ooh, goo, goo, gaga. Chill on the going outside part. That's rough. Sorry. Baby needs bottle. Baby needs bottle, chat. And that's the clips, chat. I'm glad we got a little shout out and a reminder to go to therapy. I love to eke those in every now and then. All right, chat. We're done with clips. I'm going live on TikTok. It's time for the prediction, chat. It's time for the prediction. Do we beat X today? Today's the day. I hard agree. As a reminder, sorry, I'm bad about this. I need to hop over to the actual thing. The current PB is 82%. Now keep in mind that was a fluke from 38. That was a fluke from 38. The prediction is live. If you want to bet your channel points, you know where to go. Good luck on X. Thanks, RobTop James. Appreciate you. Also, chat, I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I hope you're all doing well. I'm having a fantastic Thursday. I'm excited. I feel empowered. I feel confident. I feel ready to take down X. As a reminder, tomorrow I'll be racing my friend Quinn for the first time. He's never played Geometry Dash, so he'll be playing Rob Top levels. I'll be playing online levels, and we're going to see who gets the to 5 wins first. That's going to be tomorrow's stream. And I'm very excited for that. So look forward to that. We are doing a special event tomorrow with my buddy Quinn. He'll beat X today? I think so. You're gonna beat at least 2 demons today? Well, Death Moon's next. Let's focus on X for now. If we can get to Death Moon and beat it, by all means. What's up, Victor? How's it going? Yeah, Seth, I'm excited. Y'all, be excited for tomorrow's stream. I think tomorrow's stream is going to be epic cheese balls. 0 naysayers? Let's go. Was it because I just had that empowering speech about loving yourself and building a future that you care about and nourishes you, chat? Is that what it is? Is that why we're feeling good? If so, pog. Death Moon's going to be a different experience for sure. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Death Moon, though. I Spy and Death Moon were like the main levels people have been talking about even before the series. So, and I Spy was super fun. It felt like viewers were very excited about that one, so I'm excited for Death Moon. I know people have been yearning for me to play that one. If you beat X today, I'm going to leak my email address. Don't do that. What main demon do you plan on doing for tomorrow? I'm not sure, Cactuses. I know that we talked about that briefly with the ideation of how we kind of balance the race tomorrow. I'm going to talk about that more probably at the beginning of tomorrow's stream. I have a lot of thoughts about that. That is an option that I have. I want to keep it pretty fluid and open-ended, but any questions or any suggestions that y'all have tomorrow for tomorrow's race, it's super open-ended. It's super fluid. I'm super open to chat feedback as we go. It's going to be an event and a race that kind of unfolds and unravels as it happens on stream, and we're all going to build it out together. I hope that makes sense. So keep those thoughts, hold on to them. I'm really excited for tomorrow. I think it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna play it pretty fluidly. Oh, no one is saying no, dude. No one is saying no. Just something to keep in mind. Death Moon has a lot of history behind it that might be good to look into at some point. All right, cool. Or when we're on Death Moon, I would love to hear it from chat. You can't do the prediction because you have 0 points. That's all right. There's always next prediction. The good thing about channel points, y'all, is the more you lurk and sit in the stream, the more channel points you get. So if you can't bet on this prediction, if you're in the Twitch stream, you'll accumulate some channel points and you'll be able to bet in the next prediction. And we're running a prediction every level, so you might miss this one. You'll get the next one. All right. Let's hop into warming up, chat. It's time. I'm ready to play the game. I'm excited. I buffer this jump immediately. Bang. The trouble spots of note, chat, are as always this first UFO part. So let's get there first. The middle section into duel. And then just like the final 50%, yeah? What's up, my username? W22Day Streak. Y'all, drop your stream streaks in chat. I appreciate everybody who's been here consecutive days. I really appreciate that. That is like the #1 way to support the stream is showing up whenever you can. So I really appreciate that support. Seriously. It's part of why we're growing so fast on Twitch. It's all the streakers. So thank you. Yeah, 19, 23, 5 stream. Yeah, like Ruby, like you just got here and you're already streaking. Like that is Pog. Lipton with the big 23 and Speedy. Sorry, and Speedy. On stream too. I know, dude. Sans, you just came in yesterday. That's the beautiful thing about a streak, y'all. Once you start, it's exactly when you start. If you stick around, you might outlast some. You never know. All right, that UFO is actually pretty free. This part is where it gets a little shaky for me. The consistency wasn't super yeah, I think I died on that green orb quite a bit. And I died on these spikes quite a bit. This part's also tricky. Oh, dude, the sleep buff. The sleep buff is so huge. We got this today, chat. Genuinely. Because we hadn't practiced this part until last stream. We hadn't practiced this beginning section until last stream. So I was super shaky muscle memory-wise. But now it's a lot more second nature than it was yesterday. I feel like I have to be a lot less mindful about my clicks, and it feels more like I'm in flow, which is really nice. 99.3% of people believe in you. That's really beautiful. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for the great vibes. I really appreciate it. I love when we all can rally behind a thing. That's pretty cool. I do think X is going down today. Also, I'm excited to rate this one. I think I was a little trepidatious on this one when we first started, just because I've kind of gotten into the habit in this most liked easy demon series to play new levels that were pretty free compared to levels that we had done in the past in the Rob Top main level series. So I really like, and it's hard, you know, like when you get into these cognitive habits and you get used to like a new adjustment, I was like, oh man, maybe each of these levels is only going to take me like a stream. Maybe I'll average like beating 2 demons per stream. And this is the first demon that's really given us a run for our money. So it's been cool to be reminded that the game obviously is capable of giving me obstacles that are worth overcoming in terms of my current skill set and my level of expertise. But it's also cool just to, you know, one of my favorite things about Geometry Dash is having that kind of emotional narrative and arc across multiple streams of like, hey, we played this level 1 stream ago. We haven't beaten it yet. Maybe today is the day, you know? And that was something I was missing a bit with all the free demons of the first half of this top 10 most liked, is like I felt like we were missing just a bit of the emotional gravitas of how levels in this game can feel. What's up, Jack Bandit? How's it going? That being said, I'm going to lock in on this part now. You have to lift on the ship. You absolutely just have to. This part's fun. Main trouble spots here on out are this part, going into the wave. Yep, 66%. I think it's 66%, and then the ship Gap of Doom at the end. Timer, thank you. I keep forgetting to do that. Chat, a good reminder, if gameplay is ever happening and the timer's not running, you do have permission to say, hey, timer. That is not backseating, that's just, yeah. I can be forgetful. So I appreciate that, thank you. Oh! Holding into that wave can be kind of weird. It usually takes my brain a sec to calibrate. I think I have it now, though. Yep. Okay, cool. Your vocabulary is inspirational. What's up, Reeps? How's it going? Thank you. I didn't realize my vocabulary was remarkable. I just kind of talk. Yo, thanks for the follow, Reeps. What the heck? Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Y'all, we're speedrunning to 870 followers on Twitch. W. We're well on our way. Yo, Victor, thanks for the follow, man. What the heck? Speaking of vocabulary, Tej, what's your favorite word? Probably lackadaisical. I've used that quite a bit. Came over from TikTok. W! Wait, Reeps, thank you. Batul Hago, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Y'all, I love... Thank you so much. I love when people... when you end up in the Twitch stream, thank you so much for telling me where you found me. That's actually really helpful information here. Mateus, thanks for following. I thought you were already following, but whatever. But yeah, that's awesome. W hopping over from TikTok, dude. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I do like X. I think X is quite fun. I think it's a fun level. I've been enjoying it. I'm excited to beat it today. Quite excited to finally beat it today. I think it's a bit learny when you first start playing it, but once you've learned it, it's quite fun to play, man. It's very satisfying. I don't know who made this level, but I think their level design intuition is very good. This is what obviously we'll rate it after I beat it, but this is probably one of my favorite levels we played so far. Oh, is Triaxis the creator? Yeah, shout out Triaxis. This is a great level. What's up, Adria? Is Triaxis well respected, y'all? Like, are they one of the GOAT level makers? I would love to see more of their work. This is a really nice level. Oh, he was? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think in terms of just like how a level flows, I feel like this is the strongest case of just like what I really like about Geometry Dash levels in a level. Of the non-Rob Top demons that we played. Oh, she? My bad. Like, this level's a good card. Like, the same way with I Spy, most of the difficulty comes from the visuals. I really like that this is, like, all the difficulty is, like, mechanics. It's, like, a good answer to what I felt like was the weakness with I Spy. Oh, Triaxis also made Dear Nostalgist? Wow, okay. Yeah, that's also on the list. Okay, yeah. 83 creator points? What are creator points again, chat? Is 83 good? Like, dude, this last section is so fun to play. I'm choking it a lot, but it is a very fun section to play. Like, wow. I just kind of get mesmerized by it. Whole level fills me with joy. This one? Yeah, it's awesome. When you get a level rated, you get creator points depending on the rate tier you got. And when you get a level rated, is that like the difficulty rating or is it something else? Oh, it's something else. Wait, there's So just to have it rated as 1 point, good rated, really good. Oh, is that subject? Like, how do you determine? How do you determine the quality of the level? Is it like, oh, it's just Rob Top? What's up? I'm crazy, sir. Okay, so, okay. And are those the flames around the demons, chat? Like when there's like developed flames around it, is that really good then? And then when it's just a circle, is that just good? And if it's no circle, it's just rated? Is that it? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. That's kind of cool. So you get like the Rob Top seal of approval. Wait, that's really awesome. Maybe one day I'll make a rated level. This is the part. Yeah, let's go. That's amazing. Chat, we cleared the ship gap of Doom. First try of the day. We did not have to warm that up. That is huge. Do you think this will be your hardest yet? Chat, what do you think? My hardest is Deadlocked. I still think that Deadlocked is harder than this. I think when all is said and done, I think Deadlocked is harder. I was playing X last night and I died at that ship gap twice. It's no joke. Like, it's crazy. Second or third hardest? I wonder if I should add, like, my hardest to the screen, chat. Like, in text. Nah, I don't want to muddy the vision. I kind of like people asking what my hardest is. I'm a software engineer. Sometimes I can overcook. I think maybe when my hardest is no longer a Rob Top, maybe I'll put it on the stream. Just so people know. What's up, Casey Woo? What's up, Joe Scope? I'm gonna warm up this UFO part now, chat. I feel pretty good about the end. If you make a demon, I think you need to verify it before it's rated. What's verifying again? Is it just beating it? Like how Doggy's verifying grief right now? That's still weird to me. Like, I feel like in order to even submit a level, like, you should have to beat it first. Or is the point, like, is it because, like, Joe Scope, thanks for following. Is it because, like, super high-level extreme demons, the creators are able to make them, but they're not able to play them? That's why, like, better Geometry Dash players need to verify it rather than the creator themselves? Is that the idea? Okay. I see. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yo, what's up, Sky? How's it going? Good to see you. That makes sense. I'm verifying X right now. It doesn't need to be verified, but I am. Yeah, what can I say, chat? Oh, you can make it unlisted. I see. Oh, a top 30 has been created and verified by the same person. That's cool. All right, I have a new long-term goal for Geometry Dash. I create a top 1 and I verify it. Just kidding. Can you imagine? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of freaking quacked at everything, I guess. I just kind of min-maxed everything. Eventually you might, who knows? I like that line of reasoning, or not. I like shooting for the stars and missing and hitting the moon sky based. Oh my God, there's vocals in this one. Chat, I'm scared. Wait, I'm not scared. I have a freaking whole bunch of people here who believe in me beating X. Why would I be afraid? We got this, chat. Let's lock in. I bumped my head. I like shooting for the stars and missing and hitting the moon. Yeah. Did I? Is the actual phrasing of that supposed to be like shoot for the moon and if you miss, you land among the stars? Like I just butchered that. Yeah, I'm trying to reach a distant galaxy's star system. Instead, I missed and I just banked it on the moon. Which I guess is kind of gas. Chat, would you be angry if I quit streaming to become an astronaut? Wait! I should IRL stream me becoming an astronaut. It's a series and I IRL stream like all my studies and all my courses and everything I have to do to become an astronaut. Guys, no one tell Kai Cenat. That's my idea. Or I guess it would be speed at this point. Stream from space, you only have an hour of chat delay? Is it that bad? Yeah, I can't stream from space, chat. It's very important to me being able to respond to chat instantaneously. What's your PC specs? Not good enough to launch a rocket. If Speed isn't already doing that, yeah, I mean, he has a whole team of people. They might already be like ideating and like developing that. Frick. And if they weren't, he probably has such a big team of people. They're probably sitting around in small streams like mine, waiting to hear us share our ideas. And they're just like, write that down, you know? So like, if you see I Show Speed trains to be a NASA astronaut and goes to the moon, you know where it started. This noggin right here. They just stole my intellectual property. What can you do? What can you do with that big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wouldn't being close to satellites help you? I don't know how satellites work, and that's one of my toxic traits. Speed's also extremely athletic, so I guess that helps. Yeah, I would just run to the moon. I know astronauts are supposed to be athletic. I was joking. Chat, do you think I could run to the moon? Like if I got really fast? I feel like I could probably do it. Like I would just outrun the change in air pressure, I think, in theory. It would, don't get me, it would take a lot of training. Yeah, BLJ to the, exactly. Like if I just like practiced my IRL BLJs. Wait, why are we playing Geometry Dash right now? That's fire. Every dream starts with I could probably. So does everybody's, never mind. Something, no, let's not go to that rabbit hole. Stream from so far that time there passes faster than time on Earth for chat. I thought, dude, I was trying to talk to my family about that and they were looking at me like I was crazy. Wait. People in chat are also nerdy. They understand this. I was trying to convince them that time is relative. And so the distance between things change. And they were looking at me like I had 3 heads. Like I was trying to like make them understand that like time on Earth versus like something rotating Earth. Like, yes, time is happening at the same time, but the relativity of time because of the distance and space is different. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I feel like I maybe wasn't explaining it well, but you know what I'm saying? And they were looking at me like I was stupid. I was like, no, you just don't understand how time works. This is like physics. Okay, thank you, chat. It was one of those things where I was trying so hard to explain it because like I've known about this concept for a long time, but I don't know it like deeply enough to be able to explain it to someone like they're 5. But yeah, I tried to do the classic, like, I think I saw like a quantum physicist talk about this one time. He did the example of like someone standing on a hill and they're watching someone pass in a train. And he made the argument that the same way that like, you know, the velocity that someone is experiencing when they're at rest in a moving object, like that also influences the passage of time in a way. Like that's a way to break down that concept. So I tried to do that also in like a kind of ramshackle paraphrasey way, and it didn't help them. They're like, okay. They're like saying, all right, but in the way where they're just like, I think you might be dumb. I was like, okay. Fair enough. That's what happens when you try to paraphrase complicated topics that you don't actually know that well. Teej invented physics, by the way. That's what I was trying to say. But some people are just, they're so stuck in their own heads. They would never even open their minds to think that things could be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They not like us, chat. Everyone here right now is super open-minded, and I think that probably you have an innate curiosity in you that makes learning about new stuff very novel and exciting for your brain. I think that is a bit of the confirmation bias of people who like video games. It's because like you have this innate curiosity and you like getting deep knowledge on something. So I knew you guys would get it. I knew you guys would fricking get me. They have to adjust for this in satellites because of how fast they're moving? Wait, that's crazy. If you think you understand quantum physics, you really don't? Wait, does that actually... Okay, wait. I've actually heard about this before. That, like, it's good to be able to recognize how dumb you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gone my whole life thinking that that was, like, a weakness of mine. I always used to think that people were super smart and I was, like, dumber than all of them. But it turns out that by being able to recognize how stupid I am... Like, chat, I'll keep it a buck. I don't really know anything. And I'm not saying that to make myself sound intelligent. I'm saying that because I'm just all too aware of my own limitations as a human. And I think it's foolish that anybody thinks they really know anything. I swear I'm not saying that to pat myself. It used to be something that I beat myself over the head with. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm stupid. But then you come to find out that there are a lot of people who don't have that in their head. They just kind of think they know everything, which is crazy to me. Like, you don't possess that one little bit in your head that's like, well, I think I know this thing, but I could be wrong. Like, some people don't have that thing in their head that's like, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. My whole life is built around I could be wrong. Even over, like, if someone asks me my name, I'm like, well, I think it's this. I could be wrong. You're a software engineer. In what way do you not know anything? Oh, no, yeah. I mean, I think software engineer is even more emblematic of that, right? Like and I think anyone who's a software engineer can relate to this. Like, that is the most learny job there is. And especially like, I mean, in the past 20 years, sure, but like every tech stack you have is just constantly being outdated and being like refined and new things are abstracted away. You constantly just have to like upskill and learn new things and question your current well of knowledge in order to stay up to date with the changing current of technology. You don't not know nothing? Guys, I'm really confused now. We went to double negatives, now we're triple negatives, and now my brain hurts. Also, what's up, Willie D? Anyway, suffice to say, now that I've melted my brain, that's why I play Geometry Dash. Because when I play Geometry Dash, it simplifies everything into one input. And that's not bad. Zero Wika Prezemisel. Thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. All I know is that I know nothing. Bars. Yeah, exactly, Seth. This is the Twitter GD level. That is the joke that we're all making, yes. People love it. People love it. I said it too, frame one of the level. I said it too, frame one of the level. I'm like, wow. It's like the everything app. Classic joke. Classic joke. Oh, it's like that variable in algebra. Ah, it's like the DJ on Spotify. Ah, so this is what I've heard about marking the spot on a map. A treasure map, that one's more tenuous. A joke remake of this called Twitter would go crazy. Yeah, actually, I don't call X X, I still call it Twitter. And I'm not talking about, I'm talking about the, like, Wait, man, that would have been funny. I should have started playing this level but called it Twitter. That would have been a good long con. Ah, that's the thing they use in the Amsterdam flag. Why did I tried to give that a Scottish accent and I didn't come close. Why was that the impulse? Do they speak Scottish in Amsterdam? Sorry, I'm an American. Why Scottish anyway? That's what I'm confused. Can someone explain to me what's wrong with me? Actually, don't answer that. I'll ban you. I'm kidding. Chat, you can tell I'm in a silly, goofy mood. Gosh. God forbid the streamer gets a little whimsical once in a while. They speak Dutch in Amsterdam? Yeah, but they should come around on the Scottish. American boy. Yeah, I know people love Amsterdam. I've talked about this before on stream, but I've never left the continental US. Because I don't have money. Yet. But one day I'll have 5 money. You been to Amsterdam? What's the coolest part about Amsterdam? Yeah, that makes, I feel like that's one of the cool things about being European. Or like, I'm an American, so I have very limited knowledge on this, but I feel like being able to like catch a train or like even like a flight somewhere within Europe, I feel like that's pretty accessible, no? I mean, it's the same way of like if I want to fly somewhere in the continental US, it's like, it's still quite a bit of money, but it's not like make or break the way international travel would be. And I think that's really cool because Europe possesses a lot of culture between each of its countries. Yeah, I feel like the photos and video I've seen of Amsterdam, it just aesthetically seems like a cool place, you know? I do love flowers. I'd believe everything there being a tourist trap. That makes sense. What's up, Micro Monster? How's it going? How developed is like, are there trains between, like, maybe this sounds stupid. Like, how developed is the rail system in Europe? Or I guess at least, like, Western Europe. Like, can I get on a train from, like, Germany to France or whatever? I feel ignorant saying this, but... Okay. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I had something in my head that Western Europe, like, you could just kind of ride trains between countries. France to Switzerland through Germany? Nice. I think that's so cool. But I guess I'm just a bit of a wayward, or no, what's the word? Like something about being able to ride a train to a new place is like, very, God, what's the frick? Wanderlust, that's the word. It's so romantic. What a beautiful thing. Watching the countryside roll by. I see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish that, I mean, I know everyone's seen that classic thing, or like every American's seen that classic thing of like, this is what it would look like if we had trains across the whole country. But yeah, I mean, that would be epic. I think train travel is pretty sick. Oh my God, wait, I'm going. I didn't realize I was going. I just kind of started doing it. No car expenses. That's the beauty of it, right? Mitigating the total amount of cars we'd need. Roxas, what's up? I'm Cavern, what's up? Yeah, it's not normal. America's really lacking their trains. Yeah, that was part of like, I lived in New York for a few years. And the public transportation there is just like more developed than anywhere else in the country. I mean, that's the classic argument people make in support of New York, right? But it was really cool. Like I could hop on a train to go to upstate New York. Obviously we have the local subway. It was really nice. It's nice to live in a place where you don't have to worry about having a car. Yeah, and the bus. Yeah, and the bus. Yeah, I feel like the train was a pretty big thing in the industrial age. It is crazy how quickly America just fell out of favor with it. I'm not sure if I would be interested to see a documentary as to why that was. Well, it probably was exactly because like the industrial age, like the Model T was developed and the assembly line. It's probably that, right? Like it was just, it made more sense from a capital standpoint to make Americans want cars and to build a country built around cars. Maybe that's why. That would be my guess. Just a more lucrative industry. Dude, I love riding I think a ferry is an underrated form of transportation. Speaking of, I rode the ferry in New York. That was majestic. If y'all have never rode a ferry, do that. I think your soul needs it. Ferries are beautiful. I think that's what it, I like modes of transport that like remind me to appreciate the outside life that I'm passing by. You know what I'm saying? Trains are like that. Ferries are like that. Planes are kind of like that, but I don't know about y'all. Like when I'm flying in a plane, I usually am just like, okay, I get it. I see sprawling Earth. But it's actually, it's cool in America, like when you're flying out west to go to like LA, when you fly over like the mountain area, that's cool. Sorry, my brain, I could not think of the words for that. And everything's like red and rocky. It's really cool. It's very cool. One of the prettiest parts of the country to fly over. Have you rode a ferry for transportation? Yeah. I got a Tinkerbell on speed dial, didn't you know? I'm connected like that. Yeah, I'm very, not envious, but like, I have a lot of respect for people who are multilingual. I've talked about this before on stream. I think it's really cool. It is something that I think, as a monolingual person, I'm very aware of like how much of a debuff it is that I didn't grow up learning another language. Because even if you're bilingual, I know that they've talked about this, right? Like if you grow up bilingual, you just have more latent ability to pick up a new language because you've already had to draw patterns and connections between two languages, right? So like you're not starting from zero the way someone who just knows one language would. I think that's the idea. So that is one part. Like, I mean, I'm still trying to learn Japanese as a hobby in my free time. But every time I'm doing it, I'm just like, man, I wish I just had a bit more of a leg up on this right now than I do. But I think language is very cool. And I'm a huge proponent. I do think that, I don't know, it's surprising how much we've talked about linguistics on this stream before. I think it's just so interesting, like, how you can develop... Like, I think one of the most underrated ways to, like, develop your mind and make it, like, healthier and better at just, like, across-the-board problem-solving, that kind of thing, is probably studying language. I think it's probably because we have a natural propensity as humans to learn language, but it's just, like, I think the neural pathways that it develops is just, like, it's very good for the health of your brain and just, like, getting it good at learning, but also pattern recognition. Like, I think it's one of the... I think there are also studies on this. It's, like, one of the best things that you can learn if your goal is to, like, have a healthier, smarter brain. Because learning language just covers the bases of, like, so many different styles of learning you need to improve at something. Like, very transferable, I guess, modules to load learning, so to speak. We're getting close to runs, chat. We're getting close. Oh, crap. I need to take an ad break. My bad. Sorry. I was busy yapping. Sorry. Oh, let's do an ad break now. I feel like the chats are good. I'm going to take a quick ad break and let's keep on talking for a bit. For a while now, I've wanted to learn Finnish because it's gender neutral and has around 14 grammatical cases, and I think cases are easier than people think and are really nice. I would love to use a language with cases that actually work well, because the languages with cases that I know aren't the best about the usage of cases. Also, now there's a chance I'll move to Finland, so that's even bigger encouragement. Nice. What do you mean by cases? Do you mean casing in terms of, like, uppercase and lowercase? Or is that something else? Learning a new language at this point, while definitely doable, will be much harder for me now since my brain is nearing being done developing. Yes, it will be harder, but I am a proponent of, like, even if something's hard and, like, if you had gotten started on it earlier, you would have had a greater advantage. I still think it's worth doing. Like, my whole conversation about, like, you know, I do grieve a bit that I didn't grow up bilingual, but there is a point of acceptance that I've reached of, like, okay, but I didn't, and I still want to be the kind of person who can learn languages. Therefore, you know, you keep going. Oh, I see. Casing for pronouns. I see. Interesting. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. That's interesting. I was looking for chess content to improve my playing strength, but content in Russia space was extremely... oh, Ukraine. Sorry, I was like, what's UKR? So I had to look for something else. Wait, that's actually based. I think that's what they say. Like, one of the best ways for you to learn your language, like, this is one of the hardest things for a lot of people who are learning language. They get stuck in textbooks. They get stuck in rigid structure of, like, okay, I guess this is how you learn a language. But I've heard, and maybe this is like a survivorship bias, but I think this is a good case of survivorship bias. People who are able to effectively learn new languages, they know that to learn that language, they should just engage with content or stuff that they're already interested in. So, like, your example here, like, you want to learn about chess, so you watched, like, English-speaking chess content. A common analog for people learning Japanese, it's like, oh, you want to watch anime without subs? You should watch that. You know what I mean? That's a worse analog, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I think people can get stuck in, like, watching strictly educational content instead of immersing themselves in a way that's actually beneficial and individual for them. So I think that's really smart that you did that. The ads are almost over. I'm sure that's another thing that I take for granted as a native English speaker, is just how much of the world is built around accessibility to English speakers. Like, it is like, if not one of the top, like, languages of the world in terms of business and connectivity. So I do recognize that privilege as a native English speaker. it's trivialized the need for me to have to learn another language. So it's like, it's a limiting factor, but it's also a tremendous feather in the cap, so to speak. All right, back to the game, y'all. If I get a clear from the UFO part, I think that's the goal, honestly. I know it's kind of crazy to go all the way from here, but it feels like the right thing to do, chat. I know it's a little extra, but I feel like it's just what I need to do. Oops. What's up, Nightfall? How's it going? Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind because I've practiced this UFO part. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right before that green orb into the duel. I'm going to clear the level maybe like one more time, and then we're going to send attempts. I'm feeling pretty good on this now. I think I just need to lock in and get actual attempts in. I immediately refuted what I was saying. Why'd I jump there? I got busy yapping, man. I was trying to beat this in the first hour of the stream, and then I just got interested in conversation. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, chat. Okay. Maybe I do need to practice this part more. Oops. Oh, I hit the orb late. I overthought that part. Damn it. Setting the checkpoints messes up my flow. King Godalot, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Chat, we're almost at 870 followers. W. Okay, okay. I think I set the checkpoint. I can't quite remember, but let's send it, see what we can do. That's the part. That part was pretty easy yesterday, but I lost my flow for that. I'm not reading all that. Can we be nice to each other? I think it's really rude when someone's being vulnerable and they type a lot of stuff to be dismissive of it. Can we be nice? Thank you. I would rather reward people being vulnerable in chat than do the thing that most of the internet does and shame that behavior. Thank you. Let's extend grace to each other and cultivate a space of good vibes and support. Yeah, exactly. And chat is like, chat is for like the streamer and chat, but also like if chat just wants to like talk to each other about stuff that you like, go to. I don't know at what point the internet decided they can't read more than one paragraph. I don't even think it's like, part of it might be that. I think people just, it's an easy dunk. Like, I don't even think it's like, I don't think it's a behavior that's rooted in negativity. I genuinely think it's like more of an ignorance thing of like people, when they see a lot of stuff, they're like, I ain't reading that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's necessarily inherently, but like, I don't support that. As the streamer, I reserve the right to not read a whole, and I've talked about that before. Like, I can't always read a whole paragraph just because like I'm focused on playing a game right now. But I don't think that chatters who are kind of like viewing things in their own time, I don't think they should be, you know. Well, I don't think any of us should be dunking on each other for that. Like, I want all of us to support each other and make each other feel good and feel empowered to share ourselves with each other. I don't want us to be rude. Death Moon will be interesting because it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. Yeah, I think Death Moon's going to be the longest level we've played so far, which is crazy. But I'm up to the challenge. But yeah, that's all. I appreciate everybody for extending grace to one another. I think sometimes it's easy to like treat the streamer as the center of attention and, oh, the streamer's the cool guy in the room, but I would also like for everyone in chat to be like, hey, the same respect you would give the streamer, I think you should give each other, because we're all people, right? At the end of the day. And actually, like, I lose respect for chatters when it's like, you're really nice to me. Like, you treat me differently than you would someone else in chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do see that behavior, and I mean, I've never really liked that in life. That's unfortunately a behavior that happens a lot. I experienced that a lot back in, like, college, too. It was one of the first things that really confused me. I was like, people would be like, oh, that guy's a jerk. And I was like, wait, really? They're always laying it on thick when they're hanging out with me. And then I realized that people can kind of suck that way. They can be really nice to people that they want to think they're nice and really mean to people that they don't care about. And that's like empathy 101. Yeah, it's all good, Nightfall. We're just holding each other accountable. And it's not your fault. You're just perpetuating something you've seen online. That being said, who ready for some runs? Good luck on X. You'll beat it today, trust. I think you're right, King. Let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in, chat. It's time to beat X. Oh, wait. I need my Twitch dashboard up. Sorry, it was closed. The moment you've been waiting for. It's locking a clock. WRN, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I locked out a bit. I want to read your full name. Wait, it's disappeared. WRNRCC. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Also, thanks for the bits, Sky. Thanks for the little dabbling of bits. All right, chat. It's time for X to go down. Well, blow me down. Float it. Oops. Okay. Used to dying on that 39% green orb. It's because I need to get a little more height there. I'm undershooting. But this beginning part's feeling good. Never mind. What does that mean, cactuses? Well, at least someone understands. Too much. Oh, it's like the Tesco meal deal. Right, that's like that's a European thing, I think. I have heard. Is Tesco good? Yo, I saw you on YouTube. W Poltsu, thanks for hopping over to Twitch. Appreciate it, dude. Darius, how many accounts do you have? Poltsu, thank you for the follow. Darius, you gotta stop refollowing me. You have to stop. Wait, chat, we're almost at 870 followers on Twitch. Pog! I'll read your name right now. Cheap GMD, thanks for the follow. This one's for you! Follower boost. Rip. Yeah, I just let them down fatty style. I'm sorry. Okay, this one's for everybody. W, people who watch my stream. You're the bee's knees in my book. I think y'all are the frickin' bee's knees, chat. And lurkers. Did you practice this level? Yeah, a lot. An embarrassing amount. I practiced this level so much that I should have beaten it by now. And I'm losing aura by the second. I sneezed! No! No! That's so embarrassing. That was the run. Thank you for the bless you. Wait, that like never happens. I used to sneeze a lot during Mario 64. I never sneezed during Geometry Dash, really. Thanks for the bless yous, chat. Blesseth thee. You know what? Bless you too, chat. Odds are someone has sneezed over the course of this stream. Belated bless you. I was early, I felt it. Sorry, I get tense there. Oh, yeah, Sky, that's fine. Maybe was doing that yesterday. I think polls are fun. I think that's fun. I appreciate y'all being able to express your creativity, and I trust y'all to keep it appropriate and just kind of follow the vibe. Yeah. Thanks for asking. I really appreciate that. Oops. How's X going? It's going good, Sherbert. We're beating it today. I know it. I really am enjoying this level. Now that I've learned it, it's very fun to play. It might be one of my favorite levels. Like, genuinely. And I was very lukewarm when I first picked it up. All good. Consistency solid though, chat. It's looking good, right? It's looking good. It's any run now. We got this, chat. We'll get him next time. It's looking up on God. Keep your head up, King. What's your favorite online demon you played her so far? Can you remind me again after we beat X? It's a surprise. Yep. I knew that wave was going to be a bit of a choke. That's all good. All good. What's up, Winnick? How's it going? We're cooking, chat. As a reminder, our PB is 82%, but that was a fluke from 38%. So our consistency is getting better. Our consistency is getting a lot better. Because I know some people who don't have the full context of this grind, like you might see 82%, it's like, dang it, we're not getting there. That was a huge fluke. We're slowly closing the gap of that fluke. It's looking really good. Literally no complaints from my side. Why'd I jump? Calm down. I didn't lose to the ship. I lost because I mixed up my muscle memory and my perfectionism got in the way. I just got to keep it calm. Keep it calm and lock in, TJ. It's all good. W run, I hard agree. That was a great run. Nerves got the best of me. That's okay. Nerves are allowed to get the best of you from time to time, chat. Just so long as you pick up the... I almost said pick up the horse. Just so long as you get back on the horse. Get back in the saddle. That's the word. Or combination of words. Every run's good. Yeah, they're pretty solid. I threw up like a whole chicken yesterday. I'm sorry, that was a crazy chat message to read out of context. I hope you're feeling okay. Jesus. I can verify grief because I got cycles impossible coin. Oh yeah, we're talking about how Doggy struggled with cycles. Yeah, I talked about this last stream chat. But in many ways, Doggy and I are the same. I'm trying to beat X. He's verifying grief. Two peas in a pod, really. Would you agree? We're both just trying to overcome the obstacles laid before us. Oh, we had a crazy stream? All right, chat. Who thinks I'm going to beat X before Doggy verifies grief? Do we have any believers? Who thinks? Let's go! We got believers in chat. Let's go. Imagine that was just a little bit of a karmic energy Doggy needed to just like beat grief today. Early. 870 followers? I think we're at 869. We're almost at... Wait, no, we're at 800... Oh, W! Follower goal. Thank you all for following. We're at 870 followers. Can we make it 880? You are beating X before Doggy beats grief, I'm sure of it. W Chief, thank you. I recognize your name. I know that's a refollow. Guys, you gotta stop refollowing. Look, I know a lot of you crave the attention of the streamer. Oh, that must be an alt account because the follower amount just went up. Roxasay, thanks for following. Careful there. Chat, I have a great memory. I recognize names. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. That's what I'm saying. Like, Doggy could go live today and just beat grief. Thanks for the followers, chat. Ah! All right, I'm locking in. It unfollows you every time I leave Twitch, trust? What? A lot of people have been saying that. Does anyone know about this? Why are people's Twitch accounts unfollowing when they leave the app? Or like when they leave the website? Or am I getting baited by multiple people? Because you aren't the only person who said that. I wonder why that is. If that's true, my bad, King. Thanks for the follow. What's your hardest? Deadlocked right now. The Rob Top level. I'm sure you need that context to know which deadlock I was talking about. What would you have done without me specifying? Death Moon is after this one. After we beat X today, we're cracking open a Death Moon. Pause. It's surprising how that spike part is like my nemesis. It doesn't seem that hard, but just because of the speed change, it's weird. There we go. Early. Felt that. Felt that, felt that, felt that. All good. Felt that, felt that. We got it, chat. We got it, we got it, we got it. We got this, chat. On a Thursday. Is everyone having a lovely thirsty Thursday? Don't forget to drink your water. Don't forget to drink your Wawa on a thirsty Thursday. Oh, it's kind of late. I gotta stop overanalyzing, bro. I keep overanalyzing, chat. My brain keeps doing a thing where, like, I get through something a little differently than how I practiced it, and then I'm, like, thinking about it. And when I do that, I'm not in the moment. I have to be in the moment. What am I doing? God, this level's fun to play, though, man. This is so satisfying to play. Drop the input. I dropped the input because my hands were sweaty and I want to start using my wrist pad. Preemptively moving my wrist pad over so that I don't tire up my wrist. Yeah, we're getting super consistent. I'm feeling pretty good. What's up, Diamond? How's it going? Attempts are going well, man. We're closing the gap on our 82% fluke, and I genuinely think that any run can be the win. Early. Hands are sweaty, palms are heavy. How'd you know? It ain't easy, chat, but that's why. Is this harder than Deadlock in your opinion? No, I don't think so. It's also hard to tell though, since like I've played so many demons since Deadlocked. But it doesn't feel as hard as Deadlock did when I played it. This is probably the best perspective I have. Sorry, I had to get that out. Sometimes I have a little gremlin in me that wants to talk about some stuff. This harder than I Spy? Oh, definitely. I Spy's not hard, it's just sensory overload. I Spy's not a hard level. But that's also like, this level is mechanically more difficult than I Spy, but also more fun to play because the level is not assaulting my senses. Drop the input. Yep. The song's fire. The song's grown on me. The song is pretty hype. Oops, late. One thing and me, chat. I'm always gonna press orbs late. Every once in a while. I'm getting better at buffering orbs. I still get a few free late orb presses every once in a while, okay? For free. Two steps forward, one step back, 8,000 steps to the side. Never a question. Felt. What's up, Harry? How's it going? I have to connect to the breath, chat. I have to connect to the breath. I'm not breathing. Thought I was late on the spikes. I thought I was late on the spikes, but I wasn't. I was like precisely early on the spikes and then it messed up my timing for the second jump. Sometimes you blink, chat. Sometimes you blink. What's up, Dizzy? What's up, Nate Togg? How's it going? I've not played Sticks by Whirl, no. Yes, I am streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, chat, I have a race against my friend Quinn. He's never played Geometry Dash before. He's going to try and beat 5 Rop Top levels before I can beat 5 online levels. That's going to be a very fun stream tomorrow. Look forward to it. Nate Togg, thanks for the follow, my dude. Appreciate you. All right, this next one's for Nate. This next one's for Nate. I'm dropping that blue orb now. It's so weird. It's so weird, man. Don't overthink it. Lock in. Don't overthink, chat. Just lock in. Your brain will make problems where there are none. Just trust yourself. Trust the practice you put in. And easy game. I forgot what comes after that part. I literally got off. I got off track. What's up, Misha? How's it going? I literally forgot. My brain just did one of those things where like it glitched and I was like, what is coming up? It is what it is. I haven't gotten that far in a minute. Damn it. That's a new one. Master Noob, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Huge PB chat. God. Woo! Woo! Honestly, I just needed to get through those freaking wave sections. For my mental, I needed to get through those waves without choking. If I choke on the UFO immediately after, is what it is. Run it back. But I had to feel like what those waves felt like under pressure, and now I do. Thank God. Those waves are scary, bro. Yep, X going down, y'all. X going down. X gonna give it to you. What's up, Lumi femboy? I'll read your name in just a sec. Not show, thank you for the follow. Huge. Let's hit a chat. Debbie Run, thanks a lot. More coffee. What's up, Pluby? How's it going? Hey, Tevs, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. I feel blissed out right now, dude. I feel nirvana. And I ain't talking about the I'm so happy because today I found my friends. I'm talking about y'all don't have to worry about me giving up. I feel good. I need y'all to understand. This is something I'm starting to do. I'm starting to realize the beauty and the bliss in me shutting up when I'm streaming. It feels cathartic, baby. It feels beautiful. Sometimes we yap. Sometimes I go quiet. And we're all still here. It's beautiful. I love it. So don't worry, chat. You ain't got to worry, because I ain't worried. I know this is probably new for a lot of you, though. You're not used to watching someone so secure in the grind set before them. I'm doing fine, man. I know X falling today. It's a matter of time. And everything is an opportunity for me to exercise grace and detachment. It's all good, chat. I would like to, I know I've been a poor proponent of this in the past. I think that let's just keep the vibes good. I think if chat starts derailing into a place where it becomes argumentative or combative with itself, I think that's the true thing that harms chat. So I think if someone just, if we can kind of be mindful mods of the vibe, and when the vibe starts derailing in that direction, where one guy is kind of being an energy vampire, let's act upon that rather than having it be a whole back and forth in dialogue. And I know that I've been a poor leader in that sense, but I would rather give attention and a platform to the people in chat who are bringing positive vibes and positive energy. And if they don't do that, I would rather simply move on, quite honestly. I don't think, I think a lot of people, they're trying to take the wind out of the sails of what we're all building here together. And I think they win when they do get the attention. So let's just simply, let's cultivate the good vibes, the positive energy, and let's hold on to those, and let's win the war of just keeping the vibes up. I think that's how we, that's the future for this stream. We cultivate the vibe and we don't let it go. And we don't let people who are messing with the vibe affect that. But we all need to do better about identifying when someone is like clearly just like baiting or trying to derail the vibes. We have to stop assuming the best intent out of people and literally just defend the vibe at all costs, I think. We've gone through this quite a bit over the course of internet and kind of just like throughout the world. We kind of just I think we give too much benefit of the doubt. What's up, GD Pulsar? How's it going? We don't cultivate bad plant teaches, we cultivate good plant teaches so they one day grow into a tree. Exactly, Halab. And I think part of like even getting in the back and forth of like someone who's trying to tank the vibe, like by chat becoming argumentative with itself, it effectively tanks the vibe. So whether they're baiting on purpose or not, in effect, the outcome is the same. The vibe of chat is tanked. Therefore, let's all rise above it and keep the vibe up. And I think the important thing to nurture conscious awareness around is like, okay, is this person in chat arguing against the other people in chat? They probably don't belong here. And it's just that simple. That's the one rule of chat. If there's one person who's kind of riling everyone else in chat up, they're messing with the vibe. I hope that makes sense. That's where I've landed on that after much introspection and meditation. We still Dragon Act? Dude, Connix, no, dude, I was on my third eye shit, dude. I know this because I've watched your stream. Dude, did you catch any of that? I was literally like, chat, do not fall for the rage bait. Chat, simply the people who want attention from the rage bait, do not interface with them. Because I've gotten to the point where as a streamer, I'm able to ignore the rage bait. Connix, you probably relate to this. The hardest thing about rage bait is like, even if you don't get affected by the rage baiters, people in your chat still get rage baited, and then your chat cannibalizes itself. You got me? I'm saying, dude. I'm saying. I literally hopped into your stream the other day, and I saw you like, I saw you say, you're like, why are all the young people nice? And this mean guy is 27 years old. And I was like, honestly, that's bars. I think a lot of people like to write the narrative online right now that the kids are messed up and they're bad people. But like the kids who rage bait, they're just following in the path of the generation before them. The adults who rage bait or are assholes, they do it because they're miserable. Kids do it because they think that they're playing along. They're not doing it out of the malice of their own heart and the part of their heart that's like, I have failed at life and therefore it's everybody else's fault. It's coming from an honest place with kids. But if you're in your late 20s or your 30s and you're miserable, it's your fault. Like, life is hard. It's your responsibility as like a human to not make that everyone else's problem. You have to be a kind, open-hearted individual. It's important. Chat, can we not? Okay, I have to say this. It is insane if you're one of my chatters and a content creator comes into my chat and you ask if they want them to collab with you. That's actually insane. Sorry, I just want to say that. That's actually insane. That's insane. I saw it happen last stream. It happened again. That is insane. Conix, thanks for subbing. Let's go, dude. Also, Conix, I just saw that you had that freaking Valorant tournament, dude. Thank you for the sub. Bro, I'm peak gold in Valorant. What the hell, bro? That's so messed up. I literally just barely missed the boat on that. I'm actually pissed. I'm actually pissed about that. Peak Gold 3, my G. Wait, what act or episode? No, that's elitist. You know what? W. Wait, has anyone in chat grinded Valorant? It's actually kind of crazy. That is a tough game. You're Gold 3 right now? I haven't played in like the past like few episodes, but I feel like I need to. I'm getting the itch, but I kind of want to get on my Counter-Strike grind. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing that a lot of like, I've been watching a lot of like big streamers playing Counter-Strike right now. And I'm kind of like, damn, this game kind of looks based. I'm on CS Gang. Yeah, W not show. I kind of want to get on this, but I'm just so burnt out on Valorant, bro. I played that game for years. And now there's like new characters. And every time they come out with new characters, there's like more stuff to learn. And I love learning stuff, but also like it's hard. It's hard when you're Unk and you're just kind of like so removed from like, I feel like the Valorant just changes the game so much with every character. Like I remember when, who was it? Oh yeah. The last time I played, Tejo came out and Tejo just like blew up the game. Like his util just like blew up like the whole meta, especially on Fracture. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy that you're treating my chat like a DM with Conix, dude. Whatever. God, what are we doing? Honestly, whatever. TJ, you wouldn't say yes to a collab? I've asked you multiple times. Yes, but I still think it's crazy behavior. Honestly, respect. You know what? Never mind. Respect. I think true hustlers who are able to ask for a collab shamelessly, that's probably how you have to be in this world. That's probably how you need to be. I'm not like that. And maybe that's cringe of me. Maybe it's less cringe to just be shameless. You know what? L me. L plus ratio me. You know what you want and you're willing to ask for it. I have to come off nonchalant and cool. El bozo me. How do I become a wave-carried ultra brain rot Goonix god? I don't even know. Actually, I unfortunately know most of those words. Nah, because you being nonchalant makes me, sorry, I can't swear on my stream or else I get demonetized. F with you? All right, Conix. You're in my chat for a third time, man. What's happening here? If I joined stream and you asked for a collab, I wouldn't be here. Bro, these sparks are flying, bro. That would be crazy. Wait, that would genuinely be crazy. You basically did say asshole earlier. Fuck you mean swearing? Oh, I also just said fuck you mean. Connix is a regular chatter here now. Teej is mainstream. I think Connix just respects real. As someone who respects real, I respect real. That's so crazy, man. What is stop? Oh, God, dude, to not be cringe is truly so free. To not be cringe is truly so free. What's up, Get Played? This is the most underrated GD streamer, I'm telling you. Look, Connix, when I say it, it's cringe. Actually, it's not. I say that every stream. I'm like, I literally start every segment and I'm going over clips with my chat. I'm just like, this clip deserves so many +2s. Where are the +2s? I swear a lot of my streams and I don't get demonetized. Probably because I'm not using it as a job. Well, you also don't have a Disney Channel contract like I do. I'm trying to become the next Sabrina Carpenter. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. I already am her. She and I are the same. A Disney what? I said contract. What do you think I said? Did you think I said a swear word? I would never say that. I said contract. Like a contract and, wait, what's the other word? What is it? Expanding in contract. But also, I don't mean that form of contract. I meant contract definition. Sorry, let me pull this up for you. TJ would never swear. Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
Contract.
Does everyone understand now? It's a written or spoken agreement, especially when concerning employment, sales, or tenancy that is intended to be enforceable by law. Why are you gaslighting me? All right, that's enough. I'm just going to beat the level then. You're shameless, chat. You're shameless. It's time you all learned a lesson. Bro, I just want to beat the level. Wait, I have pre-rolls running. Sorry, chat. Wait, I know I've just been yapping. I have to pause the gameplay. We'll be right back with more attempts. Sorry, I have to run 3 minutes of ads. Sorry, chat. We'll be back with more attempts. I'm pausing it. Also, I have to go... I have to go run a quick errand. It's really... I'll be right back. Oh my god. Guys, if you leave all this cheese out, the mice will come. Guys. Who left all the cheese out? Ow. Dude, my Achilles is still killing me. And it sucks because I can't be wet with basketball. It genuinely sucks. Also, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Maybe you should cut it, Tej? Yeah, chat, cut the cheese. Bro, that sounded zesty? I think I'm a pretty zesty guy. Wait, what does that mean?
Zesty.
Yeah, tangy and agreeably sharp in taste or smell. That's me. Wait, it's also very enthusiastic and energetic, lively. Huh. Yeah, I guess that's me in a frickin' nutshell. Should I do X, Y, and Z as my first trilogy? Are those Pokemon games? Yeah, you should play those. That sounds frickin' epic. Chat, I'm scared. Do you think I can beat X? I know we got all derailed. I know we got all frickin' derailed, but do you guys actually frickin' believe in me, or do you just think I'm not even the fart? Lock in? I think that's the problem, man. Like, that's the problem with, like, having, probably ADHD, is that I can't control when the lock-in happens, and when I would just rather talk about nothing. W stall segment? For sure, a little bit. For sure, a little bit of it was just like Connix coming into chat and chat getting derailed was a very good excuse for me to stop playing the level for a bit. Yeah. You can't bullshit a bullshitter, bro. What can I say? But I'm gonna freaking lock in and beat the level now. Y'all didn't even tell me to start my timer. That's cringe. Play it or my letter X is gone. Far be it from my responsibility to I'm gonna try that one more time. Far be it from my... No, I give up. I messed it up twice. I almost said the F word. Chat, you have to stop me from saying that. It's really bad. All right, I'm going non-verbal. Thanks, Connix. Connix on a 3-stream streak, by the way. See you later, man. Oh, please. You guys don't even know what TCD stands for. You beat X today? Grats, Jacob. I'm about to beat it right now, this attempt. Why'd I jump? TCD stands for Teach Can Do? Oh, Cactus says you said that. Wait, I didn't know that. Wait, why did they make a whole group named after me? I guess I'm flattered. Are they trying to summon me? You messed me up. That was crazy. I'm sorry. Just immediate projection out of a failure. I'm like, nice going. What the frick was that about? TJ, do you plan on doing platformer ever? I don't know. Sometimes people ask me questions, and I genuinely don't know the answer to them. But I think that's okay. Do you think that saying I don't know is an okay answer to stuff? Sometimes it feels like being a streamer, you need to be absolute. You have to have absolution. But I just don't freaking know. I play video games sometimes. Smile? I yap sometimes on stream. Smile? That's like cultivating a good and fun vibe for the people who watch. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna beat it now. Yeah, it's basically like plausible deniability. People are afraid to say, I don't know, can be hard to deal with. But here's the thing. I'm afraid to say I don't know. I just still say it. But we're the same. He, in fact, did not beat it that attempt. Are you sure? As long as you do say it, it's okay. All right. I'm really worried about really everything, but specifically that. I forgot about that shit part. Which has never happened before. That's kind of crazy. That's a new mistake. All right, chat. Starting now, I'm never going to make a mistake in this game ever again. That's my 2026 resolution. I know I'm getting like a month late of a start on it, but I believe. Please don't judge me. If there's one thing I can't take, it's being judged. I made a mistake. Oops, I pressed my down arrow instead of my up arrow. That was a moderate mistake, but not a full one. It's okay, thank you. Wait, what the heck? That's so nice. We all make mistakes? Yeah, to err is human. And my training model for my AI brain taught me that. What's up, Epic Dehan? Chat, I might need to hop back into practice mode and take it from that orb. Because I just haven't played the end of the level. If I choke on the second half of the level again, chat, I'm going to hop back into practice mode. Something's got to give. Oops. Blah, 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 blah. I don't freaking know, man. I messed up. Oh, I haven't been blinking. That's my problem. No. Ah! What? Ah! How am I so many attempts into this level and that Spike still has my highest death count? I literally do so much harder parts of the level that Spike has my top amount of casualties. It's crazy. I'm such a freaking noob. Oh no. Oh man. I'm losing aura by the second. Why'd I put the checkpoint there? Okay, I have to stop whinging. Walk in. No one ever got what they wanted by whining. Except babies, I guess. Wait. Babies might be based for that. I wish I was a baby. I feel like life was a lot easier for me when I was a baby. And ever since, like, the graph of like how much more complicated life has just been like exponential. I need to set like right here, or not here, like here. Bum 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 da ba da ba da bum bum bum. Dude, God, I feel like I have pasta in my brain. And if you're like, what, like, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like, it wouldn't make sense to have pasta in my brain. That's why it feels like that. Dude, I hate this. Like, I hate going through a part of the level that I don't even want to practice. I want to practice the part I want to practice, not this part. This is the part I want to practice. Start position swapper or switcher, come save me. Jeez, I'm literally so done with this crap. Yeah, this is what I need to practice this because I literally have forgotten all the muscle memory for the last 20% of the level. I'm even gonna set a frickin' checkpoint here. Yeah, that's the move. Cause right around here is where my brain's like, what? I don't know. In like an actual run. I'm scared. All right, Pog. Let me go for like a couple more clears. This part just feels super shaky. I feel like getting here I can do, but This part needs to feel a lot more automatic than it currently does. Like, I don't want to get past 80% again and not win the level, you feel me? Like, that will do horrible... That'll have a horrible impact on my mental health. All right, that's another one. Let me go for one more clear, and then we send. Okay, chat, let's do it. I'm scared, but we're gonna do it to it. Oh, God. Cool, I still die on that part. That's fun. Thanks for the support, chat. It's not easy, man. In the in-between of almost beating a level and not beating the level yet, it hurts, bro. It does hurt. Early. Like... Can I learn, please? Brain, please. Sorry, Angry Shaggy came out. Like, Brain, could you freaking learn? Dude, like... That 42% spike, I hope that someone finds it. All right, lock in. Why did I do that? Dude, I don't understand. Like, I'm choking on the duel now, and I've never choked that in practice. This is now like, I've choked on that duel I don't remember the last time I got past that duel. In an actual run, I don't remember the last time I got past it. And I don't understand why. It's actually gonna make me crash out. It's like I've completely lost my marbles on that part. It's really frustrating. And it's hard to self-correct that when it's like, it doesn't happen in practice, it just happens in the run. Like I can't even identify what I'm doing. The transition's bad and inconsistent, that's why? Oh. That explains it. Oh, the mental's cracked. The mental's actually gone. The mental's actually gone. I had such a good mindset for the first 3 hours of the stream, and the cracks in the armor have formed, chat. I don't want to play this level anymore. It literally happened so quickly. I'm so tilted. Thanks, Craft. Hey, what's up, Armico? Thank you. Yeah, one random attempt is definitely going to be the run. It's just annoying having to send those attempts until it just kind of happens. You've called a hit out on the spike? Thank you. I hate it, dude. Like I genuinely, I think it's such an unfun part of the map that just doesn't need to be there. It simply doesn't need to exist. Dum, dum. Dum! Literally, bro. Just a freaking gong in my brain. I didn't say it. I literally had something in my eye that whole run. Like, my eye was twitching because I had a fucking eyelash in my eye that whole run. And of course it's on the PB attempt. Of course it's on the fucking PB attempt. I literally had a fucking eyelash in my eye. Ah! God, that's fucking frustrating! What's up, Gabe? Yeah, you're right. If I can do it with an eyelash in my eye, I can do it without it. W mental. Sorry. Honestly, the main reason I disengaged there was one, I thought it would be funny, but two, I messed up my timer, so I had to restart it. Coffee's done. Crack the root beer. Lock in. I had an extra jump. I hate when I fucking do that. Yeah! Yeah! First try through the freaking gap, dude! Who do you think you am? I don't choke on 95%! I kill it! I destroy it! I rip it apart with my teeth! Nonchalant, by the way. Nonchalant streamer. Friendly neighborhood nonchalant streamer. My head hurts. Pause the timer. Let's go, chat! Dude! After so many people in chat, they were spreading like the negative karmic energy of like, he's gonna choke at 95% at that ship gap of doom, right? So many people were talking about it. Look, we cracked under the pressure from like 80 to 90% many times. We did not fall victim to the ship gap of doom. Dap me up, chat. Dap me up. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. Woo! Whoo, chat. Chatity chat. Bang. Current level 6 of 10. We're over halfway done with the frickin' top 10 most liked demons. Thank God. Okay. Now we rate it, chat. Now we rate the level. Let's rate the frickin' level. Let's rate the level, and then don't worry. Don't worry, folks. We're going to boot up Death Moon is next. Death Moon is next. We're going to rate the level first. The Vicent X50, thanks for following on Twitch. Y'all, we're almost at 880 followers on Twitch. If you could follow on Twitch, I appreciate it. All right. Let's frickin' see here. Vol, thank you for the follow. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Huge X completion. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Could not have done it without everyone here. That was brutal. I have not been tested by this game like this in a long time. We are now going to rate X. Enjoyment as a player. That level's awesome, man. to date, that is one of my favorite levels that I have played. In terms of difficulty, in terms of flow of the level, all of it front to back. It might be, y'all know that I love Hexagon Force and I love Deadlocked from the Rob Top levels. This is like top 3 for me. Right now, it's like Hexagon Force, Deadlocked, X, all tied for my 3 favorite levels that I've played in this game. What's up, Type here? What's up, Carzon? Yeah. This level's awesome. I fell victim to the tilt. Don't get me wrong. This level's awesome. Front to back, a masterpiece. Design, level / music. Thoughts, chat? I actually need some help here. Because design, it has to do with the flow of the level, the way all the obstacles are built. I think it does really strong things with mixing in a bunch of game modes. I'm feeling at it 8 out of 10 too. I think 8 out of 10 is really good. I think that's right. 6 is fair. Honestly, I think anywhere where you think like 6 to 8 is fair. What's up, Prime? What's up, Zev? That's cool if the design was unique for its time. I'm just ranking them on the context I have now, which is like I've played these levels. I haven't played this one yet. Now I have. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's right, chat. Thank you for helping me out there. I'm feeling an 8 out of 10. Difficulty. Now, chat, I'm going to need your help again. I'm going to need your help again, chat. Because some people I saw talking about this being a medium demon. I think it's an easy demon. I haven't played a medium demon yet, but I think this is an easy demon. Okay. Do you think it's harder than Deadlocked? No. And thank you for bringing that up again. I've said this while we were playing the level. I don't think X is harder than Deadlocked. I do not. But damn it if it wasn't just as fun as Deadlocked. X is a great level, man. To date, one of my favorite levels, one of the GOATs. I would recommend this level to someone. Yeah, I know people talk about Deadlock being a borderline medium. Whoo, chat. 10 plus 8 equals 18 divided by 2, 9. The yes, since we don't have to round, is, I think 9 out of 10 for X makes sense, yeah? Quick recap for the folks who haven't been here the whole time. Nightmare, we played the Nightmare, the Lightning Road, Platinum Adventure, I Spy with My Little Eye, Speed Racer, and X. These are the scores. I won't read them aloud. You can look at them if you want. We're just rating them as we go through them. I might do like a re-rating and re-ranking after we finish all the levels. But this is where they all stand to date. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Now, it's time for everybody's second favorite part. We look at the prediction. 99% said that we could beat X today. Only 1% said no. We frickin' did it, chat. Dap me up again. We frickin' did it, dude. We frickety-dickety did it. And so the natural question is, where do we go from here? It's a beautiful question. I already said what levels we went through. I just read that on the notepad. We don't have to do that again. Death Moon is up next, chat. We are hopping into Death Moon today. We still have a bit of stream left. I'm going to end on TikTok really quick. Sorry, TikTok viewers. I have to end to change the title. I will be back live in just a second. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. We are on to Death Moon, chat. This is some people's favorite easy demon. People have been begging to see me play this level. The hype has been real. I appreciate everybody's patience. We're finally going to play it. Quick forecast. We're about to do Death Moon. We still have X-Step V2, Dear Nostalgist, which apparently is also by Triaxis. I'm becoming a quick fan of Triaxis. I think great level designer. So I'm looking forward to Dear Nostalgist. And then we have Extinction. So 4 levels left, chat. 4 levels left. Going back live on TikTok. Think we should be good? All right, we are back on TikTok under the first time Death Moon title. All right. Chat, keep in mind we have like less than an hour of stream left. So what's a good goal for the prediction for Death Moon, chat? We probably aren't going to beat it within the next 40 to 50 minutes. So, what's a good PB? We're aiming for a PB, chat. It's whether we meet or don't meet a PB. What's up to Kurds? Thorosal, thanks for the follow. We're almost at 880 followers on Twitch. Thank you for the support. Okay, there's a lot of disparity on this one. I see a 25, I see 35, 50, 30, 40. 50? Anywhere from 30 to 45 is fair. I'm feeling that. Should we just send a 50? I feel like that's content. Let's send a 50. Let's send a 50. I feel like that's good. I like to push ourselves a bit. I feel like 50 is good. Do we get 50% PB on Death Moon today? The prediction is about to be up, chat. It is submitted. Get your bubbles in. Get your bubbles in for the Death Moon prediction. Can we get 50% first day on Death Moon? 50 is a lot. That's the point of predictions. Predictions are supposed to stretch us a bit. Predictions, y'all, some of you are newer to the stream. The predictions are not meant to come easily. A lot of people make this mistake. Like, this isn't like we're trying to reach 50% because it's a reasonable goal. We're trying to reach 50% because if we do, that's content. Like, sure, if we're trying to pare back and make reasonable goals, like, yeah, I'd probably just be like, let's try and get 25%. That's not the point of this. We're stretching ourselves. We're going for content. We're trying to fluke. What's up, Dragon Fruit? I did not choose these 10 levels by myself. I'm literally... I went here. I went to Easy Demons. I filtered by most liked. I've been making my way down the list. That is how I've been doing it. According to Geometry Dash, what are the top 10 most liked Easy Demons? To Kurds, thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. Yo, we are a couple followers from 880. Thank you for the follow. I'm literally just following as Geometry Dash players have voted themselves. I'm following in their footsteps. Dragon Fruit, thanks for the follow. Wait, oh my gosh. We actually might hit 880. Crazy. Thank you for the support, chat. The prediction's still up. Oh, wait, we are at 880. W follower goal. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for all the follows today, y'all. All right. The long-awaited Death Moon. Let's see what it's about. New PB. Huge PB, by the way. Speed changes! No, dude. This is why I didn't like Speed Racer. We got speed changes on this one. WPB, by the way. Oh, I need to jump there. Wait, I don't need to jump there. Wait, what? Felly, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Y'all, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. If somehow you're here on Twitch or on TikTok and you haven't subbed on YouTube yet, go do that. Go do that. We're very close to 3,000. Are we at 3,000? We might be at 3,000. EJJ Skills, thanks for subscribing. We might even be at... Now we're at like 2.98K. That's crazy. Thanks for the support, y'all. That's actually insane. When should I start going into practice, chat? When do you think? When do you think's a good time? I usually like to try and fluke like the first like 25% of a level if I can. Whenever you can't progress? No, yeah, I understand. Right. For sure. I'm saying quantitatively. I understand that that is like the barometer that we all use as players. Wait, when's the duel, chat? I think I can do this. Max 19%? Okay. Sounds about my speed. RCB Gaming, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. W. Ooh, that was an early jump. Yo, we haven't got a mirror portal in so long. Henry X12327, thanks for following on Twitch, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna hop into practice mode now, y'all. I'm hopping into practice mode. I'm muting the game. I'm turning on my lo-fi Game Chops music. And we're gonna get it done. Because if we're gonna get 50% before the end of stream, I already wanna get it going. Wong Fiona, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh. The support is crazy today. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Also, you know, not to keep moving the goalposts, but we are almost at 900 followers on Twitch, which would be crazy. Which would be crazy. I feel like we definitely get it tomorrow. By tomorrow. Oh, I need to... Hold on. I need to set checkpoints. Yeah, I know this level's the longest I've done. What's the runtime of this level again, chat? I forget. It's like 2.5 minutes or something? Something crazy. Ooh, yeah, I need to be ready for that checkpoint. 2.5 minutes? Damn. Wait, does anyone know, what was my longest before this? Does anybody know? I haven't played enough levels. I don't really have context for like what the normal length of a level is. Or maybe even like how long was X? How long was Deadlocked? Maybe just what's the longest level I've played? What's up, Laz? Like I just don't have good context for that. And I would like to. I would like to understand. I accidentally pressed X instead of setting a checkpoint. Yeah, this is a lot of level to only get to 10%. This is kind of crazy. But it's also pretty much formed the same way. It's not too bad. Oh, wait, chat, I forgot to ask you. Do you think this level, in terms of the levels we played, do you think this level's hard? Is it hard or is it just long? What's up, Hypno Store? Yeah, I feel like Deadlock does feel kind of long. It's not that hard, but it has tricky bits? Okay. Do you think that X is harder than Death Moon? Seems like it's more of a marathon, not a sprint type thing, right? Deadlock's 57 seconds shorter than this level. That's fair. I mean, it seems like already so far, there's a lot denser difficulty on it, so. The Moon Witches of Death? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Okay, I just realized I'm not supposed to be hitting these black bars. That's why I kept dying. I thought that it was just like background set decoration. It is not. It is death. Oh, a little mini ship? Or wait, is this a mini? This is a regular ship. Dude, I have no idea what's going on. Wait, what? Oh. Thank you, hitboxes on death. Wait, do I go up? I probably go up here, yeah? Yeah, my bad. I was doing a dumb path. Gabe, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're going up. We going up. On a Tuesday. Actually, it's a Thursday. My bad. I'm digging this level so far, chat. I think this is going to be a fun one. I definitely like the design. Well, honestly, I feel like the red light might actually eventually start hurting my eyes, but it definitely is pretty cool. Ooh, you got to be ready for that. Wait, what year did this come out, chat? It is an older one, right? Wait, thank you, Cactuses. Deadlocked is 1 minute 42 seconds. Death Moon's 2 minutes 39 seconds. Dear Nostalgist is going to be our longest level. Okay. All right, chat. It's going to be interesting. What am I? What? Ah. I understand now. I'm going to put my checkpoint right at the portal. I don't think where it is helping me. Oops. Did I set it? Yeah, nice. Oh no, it's a duel. It's a frickin' duel, chat. What's up, Vexility? How's it going? Okay, no jump. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then set a checkpoint, probably. Yeah, okay. Whoa, what is here? Oh, what? They swap? My brain ain't never done that before. This is a memory part? Oh. Okay. So let me break this down. I jump. Holy cow, bro. Okay. This part's like lasagna. It's got layers. Yeah, this is a brain moment for sure. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Jump. There's a rhythm to it. Jump. Jump. Dude, I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Okay, don't jump there. Jump. Okay, and then I jump off of that one. Jump. Jump. Ooh, maybe it's one jump. Jump. Oh, it's one jump. I thought it was more jumps because I was just missing the inputs. Jump. Damn it. Jump. Rah! Jump. Not that jump. Jump. And then another jump. So it goes jump. Jump. I got it. Jump. I think it's jump. Jump. Wait, that was almost it. Jump. Wait, no. No, don't overthink it. Because it's a jump here, let it land, then it's a jump. What? Jump. You sound like my geometry dash coach right now? Yeah, there's a lot of jumps you have to do. Dude, this hurts. I see. Are we agreed this is the worst part of the level? I don't like memory stuff, dude. That's not fun. Oops. One person said no, everyone else said yeah. No, I'm sure like once you learn it, you're consistent, right? That's the whole point of like memory stuff. Like the difficulty is in you haven't learned it yet. New PB. Wait, okay, it's 3 maybe. Wait, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Ooh, no, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Crap. Wait, should I just hold? No, I shouldn't just hold. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It goes 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, that's easy. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. The trick will be remembering this tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Wait, why did I only count to 2? Stop! 1, 2, 3. What is happening? Stop! Shut up! Stop! Got it. Okay, I'm setting a checkpoint. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I want to move on. I'll go back. Let's get to 50%. Ooh, this part's fun. But I like wave parts, chat. I like wave parts. Whoa, this part makes my brain feel good. I'm wave carried, chat. I'm freaking wave carried. Sorry. This part is pretty. Yeah, it makes my brain feel good. Oh, that's cool. If you hit the ceiling, you can... Okay, you can redirect. I didn't know that about wave. That's cool. Okay, 28% is messed up. You have to, like, I don't like wave sections where you have to go more horizontal than vertical. You know what I'm saying? Because wave is built more to go vertically, not like design-wise, it's built more to go vertically than it is to go horizontal. Which I get is like a design choice. Like, it's making you have to go against like the intuitive nature of the mechanic. But it still makes me angry. Okay. This part's not so bad. Yeah, this part's like a freaking Rob Top level. Ooh, shippy part. Oh, those small red orbs also kill. Okay, that makes sense. Yay, ball. Oh, it was a fake ball. I was excited. Into a UFO? Yeah, some of the set decoration on this, it's hard to tell if it's background or not. Like, it's a cool design, but it's hard to read. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I like red and black as a color pair as much as the next guy, but It's not very readable. Holy cow. Okay. All right. That eagle wing is the hard part. Oh, sorry. Pre-rolls are playing again? I don't think y'all care. We have great viewership right now. I'm guessing y'all don't care about pre-rolls. There's 30 minutes of stream left. I'm going to keep the pre-rolls rolling if that's okay with everybody. I feel like it's going to be worse for everybody if I take an ad break right now. I think you'd rather just see the gameplay. Calling an audible on that. Sorry. Sorry, new viewers. Winner post rolls? Never would be. I feel pretty locked in on this right now. Let's see. This is the part. Yeah, and then you have to go up and just kind of fall, and you have to be ready to go up. I like this section, but I'm kind of a UFO liker. Yeah, that feels good. Oh, mini UFO? Let's hit it, chat. I almost sight read that whole part. I missed the X win. Read the same as I need the max win. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, dead meme. I missed the X win. Thanks for the GGs, yo. Beating X today was huge. Wow, that's a long wave, huh? Dude, okay. As a wave game mode enjoyer, I'm loving the representation in this level. I have not gotten to play so much wave before, and that makes my brain feel good. There's cool waves in this level? On God, I'm saying. It's cool. Damn, okay, 51% kind of tough. Oh, wait, we're just trying to get to 50%. Well, I'd like to finish the wave. Or at least like this section. I feel like that would feel better than just quitting at 50 for my brain. How long do you think we're going to be on Death Moon, chat? Like on average, how many streams? I'm sure you Deathman, I'm sure you Death Moon enjoyers are hoping for more rather than less. You beat it Tuesday? Now keep in mind, chat, we're not going to be doing Most Liked Easy Demons tomorrow. I'm racing my friend Quinn in Geometry Dash. It's another Geometry Dash stream, but we're not going to be playing more Death Moon until Monday's stream. I hope that's okay. But tomorrow's stream is going to be really fun. I'm still going to be playing online levels, but I'm racing my friend Quinn. Damn, these waves are fun, man. Okay, that's good. Let's do this UFO section into it. Yeah, the race tomorrow is going to be fun, chat. It will be very fun. Quinn's never played the game before, so he's going to be trying to beat 5 Rob Top levels before I can beat 5 online levels. The rest is delicious. Nice, okay. Well, let's set the checkpoint back again. Here's good. This is a weird section, so I want to get more confident on it. Yeah, these UFOs, they'll get you. No, that's not the point. I'm not cheesing it. I'm not doing like, I think minimum the difficulty is insanes. That's the whole point. Like, I'm not cheesing him. We're literally like, the whole point of the challenge was we're trying to see who can beat 5 levels faster if we completely equalize the difficulty part. Better idea? No thanks, man. I like mine. But I highly recommend you make that video. That sounds pretty fun. Are you going to beat 10 most popular medium demons after the easy demons, or what is your plan? Yes, exactly. So once we finish like the top 10 most liked easy demons, we'll be moving on to medium demons. Which honestly, that list looks even more stacked than easy demons. Like I know people are excited to see me play skeletal shenanigans and stuff like that. But yes, that is the plan. Nice. Oops. Oopsies. Frickin' oopsie poopsies, chat. What's up, Ronnie Magnus? GG on X. Thanks, man. Not too shabby, right, chat? I told you we'd beat X today. That's the beauty of always, every single stream saying that I'm going to beat the level today. I'm never wrong. Eventually, I'm right. Dang, I keep head bonking on that part. Okay. Thanks for the great vibes today, chat. Wait! Oh, no. Did I announce when we broke 880 followers? Yeah, I did. Sorry. I saw it and I was like, wait, that's crazy. We're almost at 890 followers. What the heck? Thank you. Sorry. I think I forgot. I hallucinated that. I was like, wait, what the heck? We got a lot of followers today. Crazy. Oh, the red is starting to rip my eyes apart, chat. Ooh. What was the rating on X? I gave it 10 out of 10 for player enjoyment, 8 out of 10 for design. I needed chat's help with that. Overall, 9 out of 10. One of my favorite levels I played today. One of my favorite levels. Of the easy demons we played, of the top 10 most liked arc, my favorite, for sure. W rating, I agree, man. X was a lot of fun. It was tough. It was a tough win. Don't get it twisted, but... Yeah, it's really good. I think for anyone who's playing Easy Demons, if you haven't played X yet, definitely check it out. It's very fun. See you, Vexility. Thanks for dropping by. Take care of yourself. Dude, I keep head bonking. These are the reps that must happen to us, chat. I definitely want to get more time on that memory section. So I would love if this one could just start going my way. It's getting better though. Again, the set dressing causing some issues for me here. No head bonks. Thank you. All right, a little too low. All good. That was a head bonk, but W recovery. All right. Remember the wave. That's fine. I'd rather keep practicing the other parts, to be honest. Feel confident enough. Okay, into the ship. Quick ball section. Don't forget it. Oh, that's into the UFO. Okay. Learning, learning. Don't touch the red balls, chat. Ooh, this feels a lot more different when you're going right into it. Okay. Downloaded. What are your first impressions of the level? I dig it, man. I think this is going to be a fun one. I am digging it. I'm having a lot of fun learning it right now. If you can't tell by like how glued to my screen I am, I'm having a blast. Oh, I can land on that. Wait, that's huge, chat. I didn't realize that. That's kind of massive. All right, lock in for the wave. Nice. Okay, we cleared 50. Or no, we didn't. We were almost to 50. It's fine. Oh yeah, this section. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh, this is kind of free, actually. Maybe not. Yeah, let's go one back. Oh yeah, this frickin'... The 28% wave is interesting. Just for lol, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for the support. Okay, hit some balls. Pause. Ooh, that wasn't bad. Okay, getting to 40% from 28. I think we take those. Quick maths, chat. Quick maths. Ooh. Okay, I think just in the name of time, since I want to get as much practice in before the race tomorrow, basically. Banter, thanks for the follow. Y'all, we're almost at 890 followers. Thank you so much. I want to practice some of these earlier parts of the level, just because we're not going to get another attempt until Monday. So I want to dedicate at least some of it to long-term memory. You know what I'm saying? So let's kind of grind this memory part. And then I think we should be good. Okay. I'm realizing now why a PB of 50% was insane. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Wait. Oh no, I need to remember this. 1, 2. Okay, no. I'm going early. 1, 2. Lock in. 1, 2, 3. No. I have to drop one more time. Gosh. Yeah, I probably should have practiced this more before moving on. This is the real part right here. I have to learn this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take it from here so I can get as many reps on this as possible. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a short pause before the final jump, which is confusing. Otherwise, you hit that spike. Into the wave. The mesmerizing wave. My ADHD loves that wave section. It's like I can see its movements. Yeah, I'm just rushing that third input, which is really frustrating. Dude, the timing on these first 3 jumps is infuriating. If I wait long enough, can I just hold? Like from here? Can't. Yeah, I really don't like the start of this memory section. This is ass. Once you're in flow, it's fine, but geez, getting into it, frustrating. Oh, front to back wave clear, first try. Ah, almost. Huge. I got in my head, but that was almost huge. Crap. Okay. Consider the following. I'm going to send, like, I think 5 attempts from the beginning, and then I think I'm tired. Oops. Dude, I was really like, what comes after that? 9% PBW. 9% PBW, let's go. Crap. Sorry, I wasn't speaking literally. I just want to get a few attempts in. I didn't realize that it would feel so easy and free. So I kind of wanted to send a few more. Dude. Oh, maybe I buffer right out of that portal. Not a bad idea. Oh, I forgot about that ship. Okay, new PB, 13%. Nice. Okay. This part, yep. Go up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember that part now. This song's fun. It feels like I'm playing a JRPG. Sorry, I was thinking about the music. Maybuzz, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate you. I'm bumping around like a bumper car, dude. WPP. Okay, this level's fun. The flashing makes it so hard, man. Oh, yeah, I need to practice this block section too. I forgot about that. All right, cool. I think I'm good for today. I think I'm good. I need to practice that. I forgot that block section had a little bit of learning to it. Woo! Great stream, chat. I'm ending on TikTok. If you could hop over to Twitch, I'm gonna do a raid. I'd appreciate it. But thank you for watching on TikTok. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Also, if you're on YouTube and you could hop over to Twitch, I'd appreciate it. We're gonna raid somebody. Did y'all enjoy the stream? We beat X. That's big old fatty wiener. I'm the wiener. I'm the wiener. All right, chat. For those who know, you know. We are raiding my friend Quinn. This is the streamer that I'm going to be racing tomorrow. He streams primarily Binding of Isaac. He has never played Geometry Dash before. We are going to race tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is going to be starting, I think, like an hour later. We're going to see if he can beat 5 Rob top levels before I can beat 5 online levels. Chat, I need you there because I'm going to be playing levels that you suggest. People have been asking for level suggestions. We are doing that tomorrow for the first time on the stream. If you want to weigh in and suggest levels on this stream for the first time, be there at tomorrow's stream. I need your help. We got to pick the right online levels so that I can beat Quinn. I'm gonna scout some Insanes. I appreciate it. I think we're going to start with Insane, God of Gamer Sups. We're going to keep it pretty fluid. But I think I'm going to start with Insane. And if I get a lead, obviously, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. But we're going to keep things relatively balanced so that it stays competitive. So y'all, go send Quinn my love. Let him know I sent you. Go enjoy his stream, lurk around, get to know him. We're going to be collabing tomorrow. Thank you so much once again for the lovely stream, folks. Thank you for the lovely energy. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the support. We beat frickin' X. Oh, yeah, we got to end the prediction. My bad. Unless a mod wants to end it. Yeah, they won. We did not get a 50% PV on Death Moon. GG's. Where is it? Choose outcome? No. The naysayers won. Honestly, I probably should have seen that coming. All right, y'all. Say hi to Quinn for me. Appreciate watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the race. Take care of yourselves. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. Bye-bye.